Imagine a tank so massive that it weighs almost 190 tons. So heavy that most bridges in Europe would simply collapse under its weight. So big that it needed its own special railroad cars just to be transported. This was not science fiction. This was Nazi Germany's Panzerkampfwagen 8 Maus, the heaviest tank ever built. By 1942, Germany was locked in a desperate arms race with the Soviet Union. After facing the heavy KV-1, and especially the T-34, Hitler and his engineers became obsessed with one idea: bigger is better. While the Tiger and Panther were already pushing German industry to its limits, Ferdinand Porsche and Krupp decided to go even further. In June 1942, Hitler personally approved the project. Porsche was put in charge of the overall design, while Krupp would build the hull and turret. The original plan was already crazy, around 100 tons. But as development continued, the weight kept climbing higher and higher. By the time the first prototype was ready in 1944, the Maus tipped the scales at 188 metric tons when fully loaded. It carried a massive 128mm main gun, the same as the Jagdtiger, paired with a coaxial 75mm gun. Front armor reached 240mm thick, thicker than any other tank of the era. It had a powerful Mercedes-Benz diesel engine, producing over 1,000 horsepower, and an advanced electric transmission system designed by Porsche. But there were enormous problems. The tank was 3.7 meters wide, so it wouldn't fit on standard German rail cars without major modifications. Its ground pressure was so high that it would sink into anything softer than concrete. Top speed on paper was 20 kilometers per hour, but in reality it was much slower. Fuel consumption was enormous, and reliability was very poor. By the summer of 1944, even the German High Command realized the Maus was a dead end. Production was canceled after only 2 hulls and 1 turret were completed. One prototype was destroyed during testing. The other was captured by the Soviets. And today it sits on display at the Kubinka Tank Museum in Russia, the only surviving Maus in the world. The Maus perfectly symbolizes late-war German thinking. Incredible engineering talent wasted on impractical wonder weapons, while they desperately needed thousands of reliable Panthers and Stuggies. It never fired a shot in combat. It never even reached the front lines. But it remains one of the most fascinating what-if vehicles in military history. So, was the Maus the ultimate super tank, or the biggest military mistake of World War II? Leave your opinion in the comments below. Would you rather have 10 Panthers or 1 Maus? If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's craziest tanks, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. In the next video, we'll look at another legendary machine. Tell me in the comments, which tank do you want to see next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.